Well, we love technology at Real, and if you're watching this on your smartphone or on your computer at home, chances are you love technology as well. Technology is one of the biggest drivers in our industry right now, and we like to think that we're right at the bleeding edge of that. And so what we wanted to show you today are some examples of what it is that we're doing with technology right now, namely with the 360-degree virtual tours. Now, Matthew Norris is with us. He's our marketing expert and has been using this technology over the last few weeks, and really being a bit of a guinea pig for Augment Space, getting out there and trying different cameras and getting different styles and capturing some pretty incredible images as well. So
including ghosts.
Maybe. I mean, we actually can't accredit that. If you want to learn a little bit more about that, jump onto my Facebook page, and you'll see there's even a little competition. You can win 5 kilograms of Red Bull and pork sausages from Adelaide Hills and Beef. So jump on there and check that one out. But yeah, a bit of a we can't explain it. So for those people who aren't familiar with what a 360-degree virtual tour is, Matt, perhaps you can walk them through it.
Yeah. So pretty much it's like Google Street View for your house.
Okay.
So when you go on Street View, you sort of move the camera view around, and they're shot with 360 cameras as well, obviously.
Yep.
But this is sort of a miniature format of that.
Okay.
So I've brought 2 examples today. One is the camera that we've been using, which is the Nikon, and then this is a camera I've been testing through Augment Space, which is a Ricoh Theta. So there's a few different, there's a lot of different 360 cameras you can get.
Yep.
So basically, we sort of have it set up like this as we take it through the house. Obviously, the legs are extended so it can sit on the floor, and we take a photo in each room, and then that's all linked through the Augment Space website.
Okay.
So you link all the rooms together.
Yep.
So it's as if someone's actually walking through the house themselves. They can take their time and look around, and
So it's a fully immersive experience. So you're essentially, you start on the street, almost like Google Street View, as you were saying, and then you follow the little arrows, and then go from one spot to the next, and you find yourself in the middle of the room, and at any point in time you can pivot. I guess from the usability perspective from the consumer, and if you do jump onto our Facebook page, you can check out some of these 360-degree tours right now. But you can move your phone around, and you can swipe on the screen as well in order to get that. Because I know some people get motion sickness just looking at them sometimes. And I think if you flip the screen on the side, there's another feature.
Yeah, so if you flip it on the side, you can, there's like a little glasses mode, and if you've got a VR headset, you can actually put your phone in the headset, and then you can wear the headset and look around, and it actually feel like you're actually inside the house.
Wow, wow.
Which is cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. So with but that's the only bit of technology that you'd need otherwise to access if you really wanted to go deep with it. And I'm guessing, like, if you're really into it, you've probably already got the glasses.
Yeah, exactly.
But otherwise, what would a pair of glasses cost?
You can get a basic set for like $20.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
okay.
so you just slip your phone in. Your phone's the main driver.
Yep.
But even if you don't have the glasses, you can still look at it on your phone. It'll work on an iPad, even on a computer. So any device, it works. So
fantastic. I mean, and I can see that this benefiting buyers and sellers in a number of ways. I mean, this seems to be a real win-win for the home seller in terms of saving time. Perhaps I know how arduous it is for a lot of home sellers to prepare the home for sale. Like, they'll literally spend half a day just presenting it, and if that one buyer that comes through that buyer appointment doesn't like it for reasons that they could have perhaps found out if they'd just gone onto a virtual tour, then we could have saved our vendor all of that time and effort. Not only that, but the hope of that buyer being the one as well. So ultimately, it can save the vendor time, means that they're getting better qualified buyers. And from a buyer's perspective, what would you see as some of the benefits?
I think it's once you've gone through the house and had a look at maybe on a Saturday at an open inspection, if there's something you maybe think you missed, you can go back and have another look. It's also good for like tenanted properties too, because there are restrictions around when you can view them. And if you see a tenanted property you like on Saturday, and then you can't remember about something, or you want to go back and have another look, the 360 tour is the best opportunity to do that. And you're not time restricted. You can look at it all day if you want to.
Exactly. And on that, we can actually record how long a buyer's spending in a particular room and having a look around at a particular feature of the home, whether that might be the swimming pool. So we can get a lot of analytics about the property and really unearth what it is that the market's responding to in a positive and negative way.
Yep, exactly.
So, and I think that point that you made as well about buyers perhaps returning to the property, because I know you speak to many buyers and at the end of a Saturday or a Sunday after they've been looking at 5 or 6 open inspections, they can't quite remember, they remember the feeling the property gave them, but they can't necessarily remember all of the features. And so something like this is a great tool for buyers in that situation.
And it's also good for if, say, maybe a young couple's going through a house and maybe the parents live interstate and they want the parents to have a look at a house. From a prime example, like you know, you can send that virtual tour. The parents can have a look online. It's almost like they're having a virtual inspection, but they don't even have to be there.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't personally see this as overtaking, say, static imagery. It's certainly got its place. You know, I don't see this as a replacement technology, but I do see it as another layer of engagement that that helps people remain emotionally connected to the property long after perhaps they've seen it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Now we're starting to get a bit of a sense as to how the market's responding to this, and it seems to be overwhelmingly positive.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think it gives people a lot more time. They don't feel like they're rushed through a home, or they can just take a look at their own time and get a good idea of what it's all about.
So this is a product that we're rolling out on all of our new releases, and we're going back through the catalogue of properties that we've got on the market that have been out there for a few weeks now, and seeking to get images, the 360-degree tours there, because it really is a win-win. This technology is, I mean, it's we experimented with this maybe 3 or 4 months ago, and it didn't quite seem up to scratch. I mean, we would have loved to have rolled it out at that point, but it just seemed that there was a bit of a gap between the intention for the technology and its ultimate usability, where it might have been tripped over by internet speeds or the size of files. But that seems to be remedied now, and I think
especially in the last couple of weeks, they've changed a lot of things.
Yeah, and I believe with some input from yourself there as well. So, now the technology is mature to an extent that we can mainstream it and get it out there, and we think that this is a hugely valuable tool that every home seller should be engaging with. To see some great examples of this, just jump onto the Facebook page, Dave Stockbridge's Real Estate Experience, and you can see several examples of properties we've currently got on the market where this technology is being deployed right now. So I'm Dave from Real.
And I'm Matthew.
And thanks so much for joining us here today. We hope you enjoyed this information. We'll look forward to bringing you more in the coming weeks.